Hello everybody, this is Max with A1 Website Pro. I'm going to make another tutorial for one of my clients, Jerry Kyle at HealthyWillGo.com. But what we're going to learn today is how to make a movie with Windows Live Movie Maker. And so you'll probably find this in your Start menu and just look for Windows Live Movie Maker. Now here I had taken a video of my daughter. She did this Taco Island thing, and I'm going to go in there and I want to edit this video a little bit, maybe put some names on there and so on and so forth. So I'll show you how to give it a title, maybe edit the effects a little bit, and so we'll compare the video from what we have now to what we have in the end at the end of this tutorial. So basically, you just start up Windows Live Movie Maker, and you're going to have a screen like this. And this is going to be your preview screen over here, this black circle. But we're just going to take this and drag and drop it in there, and it's going to give us a film strip over here. And so now we can start editing. Wherever we place our cursor or the different clips, they separate them into clips. And like if you wanted a maybe an intro on here, I'm going to show you how to do that and so on. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started, and I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial on Windows Live Movie Maker. Now I showed you how to drag and drop. This is just another folder that I had on my desktop, but there's another way to do it as well. Let me pull this full screen so you can see. Right here you'll see add photos and videos. You can add photos and videos that way as well, and then go to your videos and then pick the video that you want to use and that you want to edit. So you can do it that way as well. So like I brought out, this is your preview screen. If you click play over here, it'll play the video for you, and you can scrub and look and see where, different sections of the video wherever you want to edit. So that's how you'll place the different cursors in different areas. Now if you're into making a movie in a hurry, you can always click this auto movie up here. And what that'll do is it'll ask you if you want to make a movie quickly, and you can click OK. And said music hasn't been added yet. Do you want to add a song now? So you could click yeah, and then go through your music maybe and find a song that you would like to use. So maybe I'll grab a song here, and then auto movie is done. And then what you would want to do here is you'll double click on these titles, and you could go in here and say whatever you want to. This is a movie about faith. And then maybe the ending, if you want to put an ending on it, maybe something different. Thank you for watching. And you'll notice that you could drag this around and put it wherever you want. Now these little things that they have here, whenever you see that little slice in there, those are transitions, and I'm going to show you a little bit more about that. But this is for the people that want to just get a movie going real quick, and this is how it would look. And then notice how it'll fade in, and then of course at the end it'll fade out. So for time's sake, I won't play the whole thing. But that's if you just want to make a quick movie. So I'm going to reset this back so we can look at some advanced features. So let's say that we wanted to start out with a picture in the front. What we do is make sure that our cursor is all the way to the front. We could click Add Videos and Photographs, and I'll do it this way. I'll get a little picture of my baby girl and I. And you notice how I went to the end there? Well, I could just drag and drop it and put it in the beginning, just like that, so that it's arranged properly. And then maybe I want a title. So I'll put a title in the front here. This is a video about Taco Island. Okay? And I'll position this the way that I want it, make it a little bit wider. I'll kind of like that. Maybe it might help if I spell video right. And get this right where I want it. So let me see how that looks. See how it has a nice fade in effect? And then, so now it's coming over the picture here. Maybe I want to put a caption on the picture there. Faith McCullough and her dad, maybe. Okay. And maybe I just wanted to stretch across the bottom there, so I'll stretch across there, and there you go. So as simple as that. So that's how you add a title and then edit the text and add a caption. So as we go along in this video, maybe we'll want a kind of like a fade-in effect, or maybe, before I go too much further, you notice when I click on this, I get this little screen up here. That's if I want to change the words, like if I want them to twirl or fade in or, you know, expand in. So I could have a little bit of fun with that as that, you know, that does, as that goes. And then same thing with the title. We can have it so it's like maybe a Star Wars type of a thing, or scrolls up to the right or comes into the left. That's what this is all about. Maybe we'll just have it flash in. So this is how it'll look. So you can see that. And so we got them words there. But now maybe whenever I have the transition in between, you know, this first screen and this, maybe I want this picture to fade in. So what I would want to do is I want to go to, you know, a transition here, and I'll show you how to do that. So how we do that is make sure that we click on the picture, and then what we want to do is click on Video Tools, and then Animations, and you'll notice that if we hover over these different things, it'll give us a preview of what the intro would look like. I'm kind of liking this one, so I'll click on that, and you'll see that it's applied to the clip. So if we rewind and we click play, we see we have the animation with the text, and then it should fade in like we wanted to with the text, and now it's going to start into the video again. Okay, so now maybe I want this video here, maybe I want it to fade in. So I'll click on Animations and maybe click this so it fades in. And so you see that the animation is applied to the clip. Now one thing about it, whenever the video starts, the audio starts abruptly. So what I want to do is make that audio so it kind of like fades in. So what I'll do is I'll click Edit, and you see where it says Video Volume, Fade In. I'm going to click it Fade In Slow, and you can tell the difference whenever I start to push play. And so we see that we have a nice little video audio intro there. So that's another good thing about the Windows Movie Maker. It makes it really easy to, you know, edit these movies. And once again, you could click Fade Out, like when you're on the same clip, you can have it fade out, slow, medium, or fast, so that whenever you're at the end of the clip, it'll fade out. And then that's your mouse, kind of like like so. And that's how you edit the volume. One thing you want to keep in mind is as you're editing and stuff like that, if you want to get into fine-tune editing, there's a little scroll bar down here, and it'll reveal more tracks so that you can see that whenever you push play here, there's more places that you can edit. Because remember, wherever you put this cursor at, that's where it's going to be edited. So that's just another little thing to keep in mind as you're doing your editing in Windows Live Movie Maker. And a lot of people might think that, well, this is too small to see because you can't really see the pictures, so, or the film strip in there. So what you would do is you go to View and see where it says Thumbnail Size. Click on that, and you can click medium icons, large icons, or extra large icons, and then you can have you know, a bigger viewing area of what you're working on. I'm kind of comfortable with the medium there. And then this would be the aspect ratio, whether it's a standard 4.3 or a widescreen 16.9. So you can see the difference whenever you select the aspect ratios on there as well, depending on what type of project that you're working on there. Okay, now let's say that we're working through our video here and we want to give a clip or something some effect. Well, what we have to do first is we'd have to split the video. And see this little split thing right here? Like if we only wanted a section of it to be like maybe black and white, what we do is we'd split the video right there, and you'll notice it'll split, and then select the next section that you want to split and select split again. And then click on the video that you want a visual effects at, and you can make it anything that you want. So notice it turned black and white. So now that when we're on this video, we'll click play. When it goes to this, it'll turn black and white. So and you notice the transition there. And so that's how you could get different effects on different videos. Let's go over animations now. As far as a transition, let's say that you wanted this to be, that you wanted to transition into this. You could pick any one of these transitions, or if you click this little down link, it'll reveal more transitions. Maybe you want to put some, we'll put a little heart on there and see what that looks like. See how it had a heart, so you couldn't see it very good, but see, it's kind of really fast. So you can, let's see, we can change the duration of that incoming by selecting this. And since it's going real fast, we want to slow down a little bit. So we'll go ahead and click play. You see, slowed down just a little bit. So there's all different kinds of things you can do. The best thing to do is to play around, but hopefully this video gets you started. And then these are all the clips. So we went over a lot of different things, the visual effects, we went over view, and we went over edit on how to use the split. Now the trim tool means that's the video that you want to keep. So if, for instance, if we set a start point, we click, like, let's say that we only wanted this much of the video. So we set that as a start point. Okay. Now notice the rest of the video was clipped off, and then maybe we'll set an end point. Okay, and then click trim. So you notice the video over here now. It went from there to there, so it's trimming up the video for us. And then we could click Save the Trim, but I don't want to do that, so I'm just going to click Cancel, and then I'm going to click Undo, and bring that all back. So a lot of things, you just have to keep experimenting with. A lot of it's trial and error. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Use a video clip, make a copy of that video clip, and then continue to practice on it. So this video is just here to help you get you started. This is Maximus McCullough with A1 Website Pro. You can contact me at my website, a1websitepro.com, or email me at max@a1websitepro.com. If you have any questions, comments, or concern, I'd be glad to help. Thanks. Bye.